Alrighty folks, it's me, Richard. We're back in No Man's Sky. We're going to take a look at our current weekend mission. So let's launch this baby. Get out here into space. Saunter on over here to the space anomaly, which is parked conveniently nearby, and see what Polo has loaded for us. Initiating landing sequence. Look at that beautiful weekend Quicksilver mission icon bouncing there on top of the Nexus. And it is a sight to see. Alrighty, let's get on over there. Interacting with the Nexus, you get the mission board, and we have Civilized Space. We shall construct an outpost. Wow. Alrighty, are you ready to build a base? But not build a bear. Because you don't build bears in No Man's Sky, you build bases. Because the mission has started. Civilized Space. Alrighty. Golden Vector, I think you know where to take us. Let's get on out there. I guess maybe you could build bears in No Man's Sky if you had the appropriate creature egg. This little proto-gex kind of sort of look like bears. I don't know. Anyway. Glezbo system discovered by Sotata. Interesting, I wonder who that is. Alrighty. Where is the habitable planet? Over there, huh? Okay, well let's get on over there. Where are we going? We're going over there. Alrighty. Whee! Look at that island. Sometimes these islands are just big and flat. That looks like a good piece of land right there. Let's take this one. Oh yeah, that looks good and flat. Alrighty. We have landed on Akha. Okay. Let us deploy the base computer. And I'm going to put it way down there. Alrighty, now you interact with it and claim the construction site. Uh-huh. Yep, no prior claims. That's good. Extreme localized radioactivity detected. Oh, crap. Alrighty. A cylindrical room. Okay, that's that thing. Alright. It'll go nicely right about, oh, I don't know, maybe there. Alright, a holo door. Okay. Holo door, sure. Alright, right there. Yep. Glass roofed corridor times 2. Okay. Times 2. Alright, 1 and 2. Great. Cuboid room times 6. Okay. I do not have enough ferrite? Really? Really? I'm out of ferrite. Really? 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 Okay. How? Alright, so 1 and 2. Apparently I've got some ferrite stored away in the freighter. That's good to know. And 3. Okay. And 1 and 2 and 3. There's a total of 6 glass cuboid rooms times 4. Alright. Sure. 1 and 2. Yep. Okay. And Huh. Okay, be difficult then. Missing components. I have no glass. Really? I have 4 frost crystal. Okay. Alrighty. If you don't have any frost crystal to make your glass, what you can do is refine the silicate powder. So let's find the silicate powder. Okay. Silicate powder. There you go. And that makes glass. Alrighty. So let's make a few of those. Just make 4. I think a glass cuboid room is 2, or is it only 1? Alright, well that does that. Glass cuboid room. It requires 2 glass. Okay, extreme radiation. Alright. Well, I'm just going to go over here then, where there's not extreme radiation. The extreme radiation can just ionize that part of the atmosphere. Alright. Okay, so 2 times 8. Okay. Alright, so do we have... Oh, we have 10. Perfect. 11. Well, let's just make 12. There we go. Okay. Put that in there. That in there. Alrighty. Do that. Alrighty, now we can return to over here. Get back in the build menu. Glass cuboid rooms. Yep. Put one there and one there. Little symmetrical stuff going on there already. Twin hanging something and others. Okay. Alrighty. Why don't we go like right in between? No, that looks a little dorky. What if we put it like here? Right about there. And right about there. Alrighty. Mini weathered hangings times 2. Okay. Alright. Will those fit in there? That will fit in there. Okay. 1. Oh, jeez. Yes. Thank you so much. And dose. Alright. And then 4 blue lights. Okay. Blue lights. Blue lights are up here. Blue lights. Alright. 4 of them, huh? Hello, can I go in my building? Thank you. Alright. Let's see here. How about 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 makes quattro. Alrighty, and that's all it wanted us to do. So that says, oh, I think they've learned enough on base building. They've learned some valuable skills. Now upload what you did so I can approve it. Okay, so you go back to your base computer, you interact with it, and you click upload base. And it goes, you did it! And it says, you can now complete your mission. Neat. Alrighty, now as you know me, and if you don't know me, I'll tell you about me. I do not keep these bases. And yes, you can just go over there and delete base and boom, you're done with it. But you only get back half of the resources you spent to build it. And I've been playing this game since it came out. I've been playing since launch day back in 2016, so I have quite the save. This is not that save, but this save I started when Origins came out. Still a long running save. So I like to dismantle the base part by part. And I think I just lost my little hangings. Oops. Yeah. And the blue lights. Okay, well, Richard's going to kind of break his rules then. But you kind of get my understanding. Alrighty, now I'm going to delete the base because, again, I do not keep these bases. If I kept all these bases, I would have a bazillion bases, and I do not need a bazillion bases. So, delete base. Yes, I'm sure. These little islands are nice and flat. Perfect for making bases. Alrighty. The only thing left to do is return to the Nexus. So let us do that. Skim through this flock of birds. Get out here over the ocean. And do like the NPCs and go whoosh. Goodbye, Akka. Alrighty, we're out into space, clear of the planet's atmosphere. Let's summon the space anomaly and return. Wow. Here we go, initiating landing sequence. Okie dokie. Let's get on over there. Okay, interacting with the Nexus, you get your mission card if you're on a mission. If not, you get the mission board and you can choose a mission. But here we click complete mission and we get our reward 1800 Quicksilver. Nice, and double handful of two handfuls of ion batteries. Very, very nice. Useful for recharging suit technology or feeding synthetic creatures. There you go. Alrighty. Yep, looks like we're all caught up. Alright, Golden Vector. Let's see. We moved the freighter, didn't we? I wonder where it's going to take us. Well, back to the system we came from, but the freighter won't be there. Will it? Let's find out. If not, we can just call it back. Alrighty. Here we are. Myon's guns system. I discovered this. Nifty, nifty, nifty. Okay. Well, let's do this. And how am I moving right on over here a little bit? Summon the freighter like that. There we go. And get on in there. Alrighty, folks, that'll wrap up that weekend Quicksilver mission video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me build a base on that island near the ocean on that radioactive planet. Hit that like button and that big red subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. And as usual, we'll see you again soon on another video. Bye-bye.